Hey, what's going on, sports cards fans? Ray from Philly here on Saturday morning, January 23rd. And today I'm going to go over this is the most exciting time of the year for me. The best day of the year is coming up this Tuesday, January 26th. Major League Baseball is announcing the 2021 BBWAA Hall of Fame results. And I'm working from home that day, so I'm definitely going to be glued to the TV watching to see who gets in. This is an interesting year this year. There's some guys that have been on the ballot for quite a few years, and they're creeping up the ladder this year. So I'm going to give my predictions as to who I think and who I don't think is going to get in this year. And it's going to be based on the Hall of Fame tracker that I'm going to show you right now. So let's just take a quick look at it and just examine some of the new players that have been put on this year and who I think is going to get in. So let's hold on.
All right, guys, so here we are. I'm going to give you guys a closer look at the Hall of Fame tracker. Let's first, I will share my screen here. And here we are. So this is the website that I go to for the Baseball Hall of Fame tracker. It's done by Ryan Thibodeau, Anthony Calamas, Adam Dorr, and John DeVivo. So if you want to look at it, it's bbhoftracker.com. You click on this link, and here's the spreadsheet. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so a total ballots that they're estimating should be 396. That's right over here. So far, 41.2% have voted. So with only a few days left, there's still quite a few votes that still have to be casted. 154 has been done so far. And let's look at the top guys right now. Right now, the top guys are Curt Schilling, right over here, with 74.8%. He's 0.2% away because you need 75% to get in. Next up is Barry Bonds with 72.4%. Last year he finished at 60.7. Right now he has 72.4. After him is Clemens. Last year Clemens had 61%. This year he has 71.8. After that, an astonishing Scott Rowland, who last year in his third year finished with 35.3, and this year right now is at 65%. So Scott Rowland is doing tremendous in his fourth year. Todd Helton in his third year, last year was at 29.2%, right now is at 53.4%. Gary Sheffield last year finished at 30.5%, right now is at 46%. I do think he needs to go up higher. He's in his seventh year, so he's losing time. He needs to finish above 50, maybe even 60% this year. Let's take a look at some other guys here. Andrew Jones last year finished at 19.4%. He's making some headway. He's at 41.4% and doing really well. This guy's just a shocker to me. He's in his eighth year. Jeff Kent last year finished at 27.5%, is only up 2% this year at 29.4, and he is losing time. I could see him being moved to the Veterans Committee in a couple of years. Manny Ramirez was at 28.2% last year. He's actually did move up in his fifth year this year at 33.1. And two more guys I want to take a look at. Omar Vizquel last year was at 52.6%, and no surprise this year has dropped because of the allegations against him. He's dropped now to 39.3 in his fourth year. I don't know now what's going to happen with Omar Vizquel. I could see him getting in, but probably getting in like in his ninth or 10th year now because of the off-season report that they were talking about him. And the last guy is Billy Wagner, who's in his sixth year. He last year finished at 31.7%, has done a nice increase this year to 47.2. But him, like Sheffield, I think really needs to start making a serious push. So without that being said, right now I'm going to make my predictions as to who I think is going to get in. I got to be honest with you, a couple weeks ago, I was going to predict nobody because there just didn't look like anybody was making any headway. But seeing what Curt Schilling is doing right now, with only being 0.2% away in his 9th year, my prediction first this year on my list is Curt Schilling with 74.8% right now. I do think he literally needs a couple of more votes. And I think from now till Tuesday, we'll squeak in. So my prediction is for this year, for 2021, I do believe Curt Schilling is going to get elected this Tuesday. And then after that, I was really just going to stick with just Schilling, and that's it. But seeing how Bonds and Clemens are above 70% right now, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I mean, this is literally, I just changed my mind in the past 24 hours. Before today, I was not predicting Bonds and Clemens this year. If they were below 70% right now, I would say there's no way. Even if they were at like 68, I would say they're not going to get enough. That's a big difference from, say, 68 to 75. But 72.4 and 71.8, they're very, very close right now. And I think there's a lot of new young voters right now that never seen these guys play and are just looking at numbers, and they really don't care about PEDs or allegations thrown against them. And I think they're just going to look at the numbers. And I have a really strong feeling Bonds and Clemens are going to get in and get the 75%. I think Schilling's going to finish it around 78. And I think Bonds and Clemens are going to be literally a couple of points above 75, like 75.4 or something like that. Schilling is the biggest shock here. He has really made a huge jump. That means I think he's going to finish around this, but my prediction is next year Rolen will get in. That's why his 95 Bowman's Best is just going through the roof in a Gem Mint 10. A year ago, that card was under $100, and now is way over 300 in the 10. So there's my predictions. I'm going with Curt Schilling, Barry Bonds, and Roger Clemens to be at the induction ceremony this year with Derek Jeter and Larry Walker and Ted Simmons this July in 2021. Now, the Veterans Committee coming up is the Golden Days era, which should have been voted on last month, December 2020, was pushed back to this upcoming December 2021. And that's going to have guys in there like Dick Allen and Tony Oliva. And the Today's Game era will be voted on December of 2022, and that's going to have guys like Fred McGriff, who I think will get voted in December 2022. So we're going to have to wait, another 11 months for the Golden Days era Veterans Committee. I just wanted to give you another closer look here at the tracker, and there's still quite a few votes that have to be put in. 154 have been casted. We're not even at halfway through it, but you're going to see probably a lot of votes today, tomorrow, and Monday. I'll be eyeing this for the next 4 days. So there's my prediction. I was just going to go with Schilling up until this morning, and I'm still kind of doubtful on Bonds and Clemens, but I'm going to roll the dice and say Bonds and Clemens will squeak in this year with Schilling. 3 very controversial names are going to be elected this Tuesday. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my favorite time of the year, is the Hall of Fame. So I will see you guys real soon. And let me stop sharing here. Get back to me. And I'll see you guys real soon with some more PSA graded baseball cards coming up soon. So take care, guys. And most importantly, like I always say, have fun with it. See you real soon.